Hi guys, welcome back. Material Energy Hypercubed with me, Sid, and we are in the vanilla mining cell. My crossbow's leveled up again, and I have got fiery on the bolts now. And I've switched from... Oh, you dying. Don't want you about Mrs. Witch. Oh, alright, fine. I switched from the cleaver to the... what's it? The cutlass. Godlike cutlass that we got last time, and I put energy cell on it, and then I just whacked quartz on it until it was stopped to tell me I couldn't put any more on. Plus 37 attack damage. So anyway, as you can see, I have cleared out the top level, or top 2 levels of Miner's Delight, and I've also started on the second 2 layers. And in the process of coming around here, we found this. I thought I'd leave it here just so we got it. Where's my bag? Because I picked up a whole load of crap from the mobs that keep attacking me in here. We'll stick you in there for now. Yeah, so that sword, pretty sick, to say the least. In fact, pretty OP. Period. Iguana Tweaks new version, possibly just a little bit overpowered. I swapped. I mean, I've done other things. I put a manualing blade on it rather than the dark steel blade it got on it, and stuff like that. So we picked that up. We also I've put in caches for redstone and sand and various bits that I'm getting so much of. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. Oops. In you go. That can go in. That can all go in. That can go in. That can go into process. I've got this thing running down here. That's been running pretty much constantly. That, with the exception of the lead and the silver and that bit of that bit of silver, that is all out of Miner's Delight, the top 2 levels. What else have I been doing? I have automated the system here, so I've got the clocks on, and I've got this currently making me clear glass. This is what metals were in there previously. We've got a whole bunch of crap here which needs a home. I don't know what I'm going to do with half of this, to be totally truthful with you, but there you go. Never say I'm wasteful. We'll chuck you in there to be processed later. And while I was working up on the roof, because what I've done is I've brought we've got the observatory here. I put another observatory point. Let me just go and stand here, if I can do this. Another one here, so I can get up without having to climb the stairs every 5 minutes. And I put another one on the roof, so I can get onto the roof pretty quick as well. I haven't harvested my aluminium in ages. And I was actually sat here, and I noticed an item buffer with a good reward bag in it. So we can claim that back. 2 redstone alloy blocks. Oh well, a kick in the face. So, the plans for today. Well, the plans for today involve a lot of glass, quite a lot of pistons, some string. I'm going to need that. Let me go and start pulling my stuff together. We need some glass. I've got 15 clear glass, Tinker's clear glass there. That will do us for starters. Pistons, I've got me 16 sticky pistons that I have pre-made. What else do we need? Repeaters, we've got those. We're going to need redstone. Probably going to want a bit of that. We're going to need some slabs. Can I? I can, good. So let's get a few of those. I'm not really worried about these coloured blocks. What else we're going to need? I'm trying to think. Piston slabs. Oh, tripwire hooks. That's exactly the right number. And probably just some blocks, and I've got ladders. So the only thing I'm waiting on now is glass. So the problem I have got at the moment is I need to get some oh, there are other things I need. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some signs. I bet you haven't got any sticks, have you? No, of course you haven't. So make a stack of sticks. Now make me some signs. 3, 6, 9. Do I need more? Do I need more? No, I don't. I think that's all I need. Oh, well, I'm making them anyway. Signs. I need a bucket. If I haven't got one, I'm going to have to make one. I haven't, so I will make one. Bucket, just give me a couple of those. And I am going to need... which one? Which one is... Oh, they're both full. A bucket of witch water, or a barrel of witch water. So, how much glass have I got? 60 at the moment. It's not enough, but it'll get us on to... and I put that in to save us time, and then completely, utterly forgot about it. So what I want to do is work on this bad boy. Ah, there was one more thing we needed. Damn it. Spatial chamber. Observatory, there we go. Now, have I got... diamond spikes. Need golden spikes. I'm pretty certain I haven't got any magic. Oh, I have got magical wood. That's amazing. So I need to make some gold swords. 1, 2, and a 3, and I need to make those. Okay. I need to make 1, 2, 3 diamond swords and a block of diamond, and that should give me 4, which should be enough, I think. Diamond spikes, yes. You knew there was something I was forgetting. Let me just grab some more glass while I'm down here, because it should have processed a little bit more by now. It does make me a bit nervous, this being over the void, but I'll live. Okay, let me just go up to the roof and up onto the roof of the inclusion chamber itself. And up and on. So this thing here at the moment, obviously while this chamber's loaded, isn't the most effective thing in the world right now. Now I can't remember. What are you anyway? You're thickened glass, so it's going to be a join, but with the tinker's glass. But I'll live. Do you? You can't place them there, so we are definitely going to have to put that in, and we'll get the ladders in, and up we go. So, what we are going to be doing is we are creating a what's the word I'm looking for here? We are creating a wither skeleton spawner. And to do that, we are going to need to do several things, not least of which, it's a bit of a shame that this is the wrong glass, but as I say, I am not going to shed a tear over it. Not if I can avoid it. Okay, so we need to hop in here with our signs, and if we jump in, I think if we sneak, 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 no, sneak, sneak, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, let me just get out of here a bit. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Yes, it is. Right, where's that thickened glass? Let's do it from the side for the time being. Okay, so we got that. Now the next thing we need to do is go in and very carefully take out. Up. No, I can't. I'm going to have to get out again. Typical. Okay, so we grab that. Eat quickly. Oh, I also, just while I'm at it, I made a redstone flux capacitor as well. Just to improve my power carrying capabilities. So let me get back in here and go down here. Now the reason I want the redstone, sorry, the diamond, rather than the oh god, itchy nose. Excuse me a second. Rather than the iron, is it increases the chance of the rare drops. So I may actually take those out entirely. The only problem then is the spiders, but we'll worry about that one in a moment. We can get on with this for now. So, armed with that and a bucket of witch water, let's play well, a barrel of witch water, of which we will take a couple of buckets, and we come across here. And now, you don't really need this to be all source blocks, but, you know, OCD in me wants me to do it, make it all source blocks, so, yeah, there's no benefit to it being all source blocks. It would work just as well if it was flowing. There, and there, and there. No. There. Damn it. Oh well. And down we go. We can soon stick our ladder back on, and we should. I don't know whether to put. Because with the skeletons are three high, and I'm thinking. No, I think I know what I'm going to do there. Just while I chunt it to myself in the kind of background here. So I shouldn't need to go back in there. Now the next thing we need to do is carry on up. And it needs to go up to at least 3 above the surface of the water, possibly 4, because what I have found is if they don't drop far enough, they swim. The mobs that spawn up here. So I am going to continue just getting this. I need, as I say, get more of this Tinker's glass going, because I'm nearly out already. And I'll be back with you when we are ready to start the next bit of the build. Okay, I've got a structure. I'll show you. We've got the tripwire hooks in place. I've got this layer in. I'm now about to do the dangerous bit, which is inserting the cursed earth. Now I'm hoping that the light level is sufficient to not get me killed. However, I have blocked off the drop for the time being, so we should be good insofar as that goes. And then we're going to tripwire all the way down here, and similarly, did I just place an extra piece? I did, didn't I? Down here. So this is very much a variation on the classic Ender design. So we go from here. We've got piston, 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 and there. That should be halfway there. Yeah. And then all the way down here we're going to have pistons. I'm just dreading hearing that tss. And then we'll whack in some of you guys. Just things. I tried it with pistons in my test world, and often the mobs glitched through the piston heads, so that wasn't ideal. Bit of glass on the top of there, and on the top of there, and on the top of there, so that's correct. And then we can come around here and do the same. And then we can break that one, and we can cap that off just with plain ordinary glass. I don't think I need one in the middle, so that will give us a cover just to stop Enderman spawning there. The only thing that should be able to spawn here now is zombies, skeletons, you know, the usual 2 high mobs. So then down here we are going to come in and place, I've gone a little bit overboard with my blocks, so I'll tidy those up in a minute. Don't have a huge amount of wiggle room up here either, but we'll put that down like that, and then we're going to go and drop redstone all the way down. Crap. Yeah, that's what I was dreading happening. Okay. Can we get down here? Oh, my heart's pounding then. If that had been the other side, I would have been dead. But it wasn't, so no harm done. So we'll take that as far as here, but I don't want to connect that up until we're quite ready, and I can get rid of those, and I can get rid of those. Now the slabs are for the very simple purpose of oops. No, not there. For the very simple purpose of making this bit, see what I mean? There's that gap down that side, which we definitely don't want to fall down. Okay, and then on here, no, that's not what I wanted to do. We can place half slabs to make the entire top of this piston array unspawnable, including the dust. Can I get down here safely? Now I think that, yeah, that allows the signal to go through, so again, neatly unspawnable. We'll leave that uncovered for the time being. And I've got to repeat the process on the other side, but in fact let me just hook this one up. I think I can test this. Is that going to work? It doesn't. I'm not 100% certain that that's going to play ball. Oh, it did. Okay, that's good then. Everything's happy. Let me get back out of here. Take you out. So I've got to repeat the process on this side, and then I've got to remove this, which I hope I can do from a distance. That's the only bit that's a little bit leery for me, but yeah, so I'm going to get this done and I'll be back once we've got this side of the array sorted. Okay, this is the bit where it gets a bit hairy. I've taken out this layer of covering glass. If I can get myself back in here, because I've got to remove the dirt. If I take out the middle ones, oh crap! Yeah, that's not a good way to do it, is it? Well, I suppose I can do it that way, as long as I'm know they're working. And then I can, let me have a look here. I can go and get one here, 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 and here. Let me just put that there. Right, so what do I need on the bar? I need you and you. So we take you out. Oh crap. That could have been nasty. And you, like that. And then we can come down and do the same again. Oops. And get you in place. And you in place. Now if I just do that one as well. I apologise if I'm being a little bit overcautious, but doing stuff like this scares the crap out of me. Especially when you're stood on the top of a platform in essentially the top of the void. Works. So if we head down now, and in the absence of, I don't know whether I can make that jump or not. There's no denying that's working though. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wither skellies, and then they go. Anything that basically spawns in there will drop. Now the only exception to that, and it does lock up the system sometimes, is babby zombies, and I have a solution to that, but it's a little bit, you know what I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So right, that is working, that's doing its thing. And we should see they'll all drop through the getting the charge creepers there with the skeletons coming down. What I do need to do is hook in a system to transport the, where am I? Observatory. What am I trying to say here? Come on, John, spit it out. To transport the experience down, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, I'll get there eventually, given time. So, we've got the system doing its thing. We've got a necrotic bone already, which is ideal. That's one of the things we need, but obviously the other thing we do need is wither heads, which we'll get eventually. It takes a little time, that's all. Now, the last thing I would like to do is, I have got a significant problem with bows and potions. You can see I've got bows there coming out already, and for the most part this stuff I don't mind. It can run for a while and it really doesn't cause that much trouble. So what I want to do is, let's have a look. Item, I think. Item, mod item filter. I want basic item filters. Oh, is it here? Existing item filter might be. Let me just have a look at that. That's that. And then we've got an item conduit there. And if I look in here, goods cabinet, I've got loads of goods cabinets now because I've been opening some of these. There's actually probably about 4 stacks less than there was in there originally. So we could, for example, now this is, let me just have a look how this thing works. I think that just looks in the chest to see what already exists, so there's a very good chance that that will work for that. So how do I want to play this? That is the question. We've got item filters, which I fairly, no, you just put them in, don't you? Basic item filter, that's right. So we can, for example, where's me banner? we can improve the sorting on this somewhat. No, not by that we can't. Let's try that again, shall we? Still getting used to Ender.io. There we go. So we can put a filter in there, and we can say match metadata. Well, no, ignore metadata, and we want it to be a white list of what we want to go in, or black list of things we don't want to go in. And we can similarly come up here with a Goose cabinet and go, no, if I can get myself in there, grab a whole load of bows, now it's there, and stick the bows in here. Oh, I've still got one. And when we can basically say add that in, it needs to be an insert, and it is a filter. So we want to match the metadata, we want to match the MB, no, ignore the metadata actually, ignore the OR dictionary, sticky mode, snapshot show, so that gives us a whole load of stuff. So that may help us there. And similarly we can do the same here. And we should be able to again use that, and we'll snapshot that. There we go. That should now at least pull the bulk of the potions in and all the bows into the relevant slot. So we know we're about here at the moment. Okay, 5 necrotic bones already, that's pretty good going. So I am going to go and unload the spatial cell, let this run for a while, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright, while we're finishing off, it's working okay. I'm not seeing any Enderman heads yet, but not Enderman with the skeleton heads, but I've got 16 necrotic bones out of it. And one concern I have got, and I may disconnect this if I can get to it. No, no, I'm going to have to put a block in. Is that maybe the skeleton heads are getting getting these obsidian swords as well by the bucket load. God knows what we can use those for. Nothing by the looks of it. So yeah, I'll disconnect that so normal skeleton heads go in there as well, and then we'll see. Because I remember something with heads and their NDT or metadata is a little peculiar, to say the least. But I want to make, well, one of those for starters. I've got some more aluminium ore berries cooking in the background. Well, I had some more aluminium ore berries cooking in the background. I've got enough for 3. That's good at the moment. I need to automate those now, because that will do us. And then we need the jeweled apples, don't we? Diamonde. That vanilla mining cell has become so useful. Oops. 2 and a 3, and it is that one, isn't it? Hang on. Hang on. Is it always a jeweled apple? No, it is a jeweled apple. That's fine. So we should be good with 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those to make 3 more of those, which we can add to our existing. And that takes us to 10. Now we're on to the yellows and the greens. We can make yellow hearts using yellow paintballs, which are matter balls. I think I definitely need to disconnect that one. Thank you. Just to be on the safe side. It doesn't hurt, does it? And see what comes through. But yeah, so that is my little wither skeleton spawner up and running. You could stack that design quite easily, but I think one will be more than adequate for our needs. I've also put a tank in here, so I'm now draining the liquid experience from the drops as well, so we're not wasting anything at all. Super efficient, that's what we are. So now we've just got to wait to see whether we get any wither skeleton drops, but we're probably going to have to wait till next time to find out whether that actually had any effect, because I'm running close to time, and I think yeah, I think we're about there. Oh, we got a carrot. So yeah, until next time guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.